Ladies and gentlemen, hope you're good. Hope your day, wherever it has started, it is well. Welcome to Financial Literacy Simplified. Today, I want us to analyze something about the cost of loans in various Saccos. Before I get to my presentation, I want to ask you, you may ask yourself, if I want to join Sacco X, if I want to join Sacco Y, what makes me join this Sacco? Am I joining this Sacco to earn rebates, or am I joining this Sacco to earn dividends? Or am I joining this Sacco to take advantage of loaning opportunities? Whatever the case, I need you to analyze so that when you join Sacco X, do you know what are the costs involved in Sacco X if you want to take a loan? Do you know the costs that are involved in Sacco Y if you want to take a loan? What is the net cost to the member, that member who has taken a loan, and you are netting of your incomes that you get from rebates, less the dividends, less the interest that you pay. So you will allow me to do a presentation. It is an Excel presentation. This Excel presentation, I have two Saccos. There is Sacco X, and then there is Sacco Y. So I want to assume that for these two Saccos, share capital is 20,000. These Saccos, I'm giving factual information. It's only that I don't want to mention the name of the Saccos, but I'm actually giving some factual information. So the loan amount that we are taking for Sacco, we assume it is 200,000. And this loan is for, it is for 2 years. So we have Sacco X does not have a loan processing fee, but they charge a loan insurance. And the loan insurance that this Sacco charges for normal loan is 0.36% times the amount times the number of years. So we shall have 0.636 times 200,000 times 2 years. So this Sacco, you pay a loan insurance of, let me use this correctly so that I may not make any error. So you pay a loan insurance cost of 1,440. For this Sacco, you have taken a loan, and we are in July, so you start the principal at the beginning is 200,000. In a loan, we are also assuming that the interest computation for this loan is on reducing balance. So reducing balance, you pay a constant principal. Interest is the one that keeps on reducing. So a loan of 200,000, to pay it in 24 months, that is 2 years, you will need to pay a principal amount of 8,333.33. So I will have that until the end. The loan is ending on June 2026 because it's a loan for 2 years. So you can see this Sacco is generating interest at 12%. I forgot it's charging the member interest at 12%. And then the interest will be 12%. Let me take it. The interest will be, at reducing balance, it will be 12% per annum. So it is equals to 12 per annum. So this is interest per month, 12 over 12, then percentage times the balance at the start. So that gives me 2,000. I can double tap this to take care of all the other months. So the first July 2024, you will pay an installment of 10,333. So the balance on August 2024, the beginning will be the balance at the start is 200,000 minus the principal paid 83.33. You get 191,667. So is equals to that. I can double tap. And there it is. You will pay this loan until June 2026, where the balance will be 0. The balance will be 0. So the total interest the member will pay will be 25,000. That is the cost to the member, 25,000 plus the loan processing fee of 1,440. What are the incomes that this member will get? We need to compute the incomes that this member will get. Allow me to get to this Excel sheet. The income that the member will get, allow me to have full access to this Excel sheet. Just a minute. Yes, now I can have full access to this Excel sheet. I also make an assumption that, not an assumption, it is real that this member, the Sacco that is here, is paying dividends at 10% per annum. Dividend is on share capital. So it will be 10% times the share capital amount here, 20,000. You get 2,000. These dividends are supposed to be subjected to a 5% withholding tax. So that's why I'm saying this is 95% of the dividends that you have earned. So that gives you dividends of 1,900 and 1,900. This Sacco is giving a normal loan. Most normal loans, they give a multiplier of ×3. So for the loan of 200,000, they will give, you must have a third of that as deposits. So 200,000 divided by 3, the initial deposit was 66,666.67. That's the deposit. So then after that, we have additional deposits. They require that every month for you to take a loan from a Sacco, you must keep your share deposit up to date. We have assumed that this Sacco will allow you to have minimum deposits of 2,000. So let's have 2,000. Then we do for the entire for the entire, what do you call it, 24 months or the entire 2 years. So the deposit at August 2024 will be the deposit at the end of July plus the deposits that were made in August. So at August, our deposit is 66,887. Let me remove this formula so that we can do it all together. So deposits will keep on growing. So since now for September, it will be the deposit for August, end of August, plus the deposits made in September. So 666. Sorry, there is something here that is not okay. So this 66, let me see. I need, sorry, let me correct this. Something is not okay. So just allow me to correct this. So the deposits at the beginning of August will be the deposit at the end of July. So it goes to that. Deposit at the beginning of September will be equal to the deposits at the beginning, at the end of August, plus will be equal to that, sorry. So we now can double tap. At the end, by the end of the 2 years, your deposit balance would be 112,666. These deposits attract rebates, interest on capital. This rebate, you find it is equals to, this Sacco is paying rebate 6% per annum. So I will have is equals to 6%, 6% times this deposit balance times 12 months over 12. The deposits for January, we earn rebates for the entire year. So it is now 6% of 66,667 times 12 months over 12. The others will be, allow me to just double tap, then adjust them one by one. Let's see here for up to the end of the year. Here it will now be the additional deposit only. It is only the additional deposit that is 6% of the 2,000. The 2,000 times 11 months. This deposit will earn interest for 11 months. So we have 110. I can have this. So this will be for 10 months. The other one will be for 9 months. We continue with 8 months. We have the next one is 7 months. The next is 6 months. The next is 5 months. The next one we have is 4 months. The next we have is 3 months. The next we have is 2 months, and deposits for end of that year will earn interest for 1 month. So the rebates that you will earn for that particular year is 4,660. Since we have our formula, the remaining 1 year, I will just copy these values and paste. Excel is very good. It has formulas. So I will just come and say copy. Then here, paste. You can see it has already formulas that, like in July 2025, the dividends, the rebates will be 90,666 times 6% times 12 over 12. So the first year it will earn 4,660 as rebates. The next year it will earn 6,100 as rebates. The total rebates will be the addition for these two, year 1, year 2. So those are the incomes that the member is getting. Rebates are normally taxed, and they are taxed at 5%. So you take the tax of this is 5% of that gives you 538. So the net rebate, the net return to the member is 10,222. Now, let's see the savings or the cost to the member. The income to the member are the rebates, which we have said it is this value, 10,222. There are dividends. Remember, we computed dividends. Let me show you up. We said that for 1 year, this Sacco is paying dividends at 10%. So after tax, it is coming to 1,900 for 1 year. So for 2 years, it is what I am multiplying by 2. So the total income to the member comes to 14,022. The cost to the member, we computed interest here. So the 25,000, you can see it here. Processing fee, this society did not have processing fee. Loan insurance, we computed this loan insurance and got 1,440. So you find that the total cost to the member is 26,440. Now, the member got an income of 14,022, incurred an expense of 26,440. So the net cost to the member who has taken a loan from Sacco X is 12,418. Allow me to call this sheet Sacco X. Remember, I've told you I am giving real figures. What this is, these are real figures for 2 Saccos. Allow me now to take the same and have now Sacco Y. Now Sacco Y is doing better than Sacco X. It pays rebates way, way better than Sacco X. So we shall assume most of the things, share capital, the share deposits, the multiplier, we shall assume all of these. So allow me to copy all of these and paste it on another sheet, which I'm calling Sacco Y. Now, for Sacco Y, just like for Sacco X, share capital is 20,000. The loan amount is, the loan term is 2 years. The loan amount is 200,000. Sacco Y now is operating a different way. It has loan processing fee. And the loan processing fee is 2%. So you have 2% of the loan amount. So 2% times the 200,000. It has a loan processing fee of 2% and a loan insurance of 4%. It doesn't give the duration, how long the loan is being taken. So it is just 4% of the loan amount, 200,000. So it has a loan processing fee of 4% and a loan insurance of 8%. Sacco Y is charging interest on loan at 13%, not at 12%. So here, I'm going to adjust, since you have seen I do the other, I'm just going to adjust this to 13, enter, then double tap. When I double tap, the interest is already computed because we have formulas. So for Sacco Y, the interest will be 27,083, the interest that this member will pay. But now for Sacco Y, when it comes to the receipts to the members, this Sacco is very good in the view of the member. It is paying dividends on share capital at 15% and is paying interest on deposits at 12%. Remember, Sacco X was paying dividends at 10% and interest on share deposits at 6%. So the dividends will be now not 10%, 15% of that. So it will pay dividends of 3,000, and after tax, the dividends will be 2,850. The share deposit is operating the same way, 66, additional of 2,000 every month. But the rebates, now it is not 6%. The rebates will be 12%. So it is 12% of that. Even this one, you will allow me to keep on adjusting one by one, 12%. It is just 12%. The other, we had put formulas. So it is 12%. Let's see, it will come to what? 12%. For each month. Remember, rebates, I said, is normally paid on a prorated basis. So we have 12%. We are almost at the end. The last month, 12%. So the rebates that will be paid by this Sacco for year one will be 9,320. For year two, since we have formulas, allow me just to clear this and then bring this, copy and paste this. So we can copy and then paste this. We can copy, then paste this. You can see it is still 12%. So year two, we are getting rebates of 12,200. Total gross rebates is coming to 21,520. Tax at that, net rebates is 20,444. So let's see the income to the member. The income to this member is 20,444. For the rebates, you've seen I compute. Dividends was coming to 2,850 per year. Now for 2 years, that comes to 5,700. Total income to this member is 26,144. The cost to this member, we have the interest, the loan interest here, 27,083. Processing fee, we got 4,000. Loan insurance cost, we got 8,000. So the total cost to this member is 39,083 with an income of 26,144. So the net cost to this member is 12,939. This Sacco is paying rebates at 12%, paying dividends at 15%, but charging loan interest at 13% and bringing in loan processing fee and loan insurance costs. The other Sacco X is giving rebates at, the net cost is 12,418. So let me stop sharing that. Now you can see that if you are investing in a Sacco, you need to ask yourself, am I interested in rebates? Am I interested in loans? You ask yourself, go get those fine details. If it is loaning, what are the processing fees? What are the insurance costs? And you will be able to say, based on my needs, I think this Sacco suits me, or as compared to this other. Let me stop at that. Let's continue learning about financial literacy simplified.